Hi, it's Daniel Murphy. Welcome to another episode of Dangerous Trees. Everybody accuses me of being melodramatic about these situations. This is no joke here, this tree. This is the most dangerous tree I've ever worked on in over 30 years. Hurricane Sandy blew through on Monday night into Tuesday. This big oak tree, it's a 44, 46 inch DBH red oak with a codom stem about 15 feet up. Split Tuesday night, and it's continued to open up since then. That crack's open a good 8, 10, maybe even 12 inches, all right? And let's pan up here and see how heavy this big lead is. It's out over the garage, over the retaining wall there, and over the driveway, most importantly. Meaning that there's only one place to park the bucket truck on this, is directly in the path of this tree falling if it should fall. Which brings me to my next point. Thank God I didn't sell my GRCS, because we're going to use that to cinch this guy up with a bull line doubled up over there. I'm confident with that. At least I can get in here with the bucket truck and start piecing it off, and then we'll put a lowering line in the good half and start swinging stuff out over the yard once we lighten it up a little bit. But it's a scary tree. Just walking underneath this tree to get tools, it's like I've got in my mind, like, where am I going to run if I start to hear this thing cracking? It's just so big and so heavy, and thank God, you know, it was like I was going to go do get into another big job today. I would have not answered my phone. If I hadn't answered my phone, I doubt the tree would be here in the morning. I mean, one breeze at this point, I think we go. We're going to show you this crack in a minute and tighten up the bull line a little. All right. Absolutely. How far is it moving? Okay. You know, I feel pretty good about that. It's getting towards the end of the day. I got this call about 2 or 2:30 in the afternoon. You can see we got the GRCS set up, and I've got a safety line, bull line, doubled up across to this big heavy lead here. This codom that's split out. It's got to be 12, 15 feet above my head. I mean, I can stick my hands in there. The crack opens up close to a foot above me. It has not been touched that I can see in years and years and years, and it's just been reaching out into this open area over the driveway and garage, because that's where the light is, and it's just been getting heavier and heavier and heavier. So all that weight is just being held up basically by splinters here, and this safety line right here. This right codom is the one that moved. If that piece was to fall, it would fall down on me and the bucket truck, certainly a death sentence. So fortunately, I didn't sell this GRCS. Thank God I didn't sell this machine. I don't use it that often, but man, when you need it in this business. I highly recommend getting one of these. Greg Good, thank you. All right, let's take a look at this tree. Got rid of a lot of that leaning peat bit. And you can see some of the rigging points we were using. Back over to the back side over there. And here's another rigging point out here. We're using this little bit here. This was an old piece of Arborplex. Like wrapped it 4 times around the tree and tied it off. There it is. That whole right side's gone. Now we're just waiting for the crane.